Ooh, it's the good life. We move! Plug into the gold, the boat shines a light on me. Oh man. Every dab, every pose, level the balls is the key. No balls above, I boss myself. Crypto pay skills my digital wealth. Work for the mob, on your time, that's law. From gigs to gold, we rise, we score. Work for life, you can't ignore. You ain't the boss of me, I work digitally. My family, work fast, set me free. Ayo, ayo, that's my energy. Boss life now, that's how we roll. Work for power in your soul.
Oh yeah, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We're back over 4 trillion market cap, man. We made it. We made it. It was a quick dip, but we'll see. I don't think we're out of the woods.
Do you see what I'm talking about on Spaces now? Like we just do that $4 trillion. It's like we get over it, we think we're good, and then we go back below it. We're up over it, we think we're good. Every time we go back below it. $4 trillion seems to be the curse. But
it is. Well, right now it is. It's kind of a magnet or a ceiling or a floor. It's everything. Yes, it's crazy, man.
Well, I know what's going to break it. I know what's going to break it, and it's just going to gig ascend it. When real world assets come on chain, like we're going up 10 trillion, bro. It's going way up there. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. Well, let's check out the map. Check it in, everybody. Oh, Florida. Florida's got generals popping off. Oh, is it delayed? Yeah, it's delayed, huh? That's my fault, everybody. I don't know what's going on with the screen. If I'm still blurry or whatever, something's happening. But anyways, check it in, everybody. Get your GMs. Let me get there myself. Can't miss mine. There we go. Wise guys. Let's see. ATL. It's a captain. It's all good.
Right behind you. Right behind you.
Oh, look, we got the same. Oh, no, you get a little more reach. No, then that mine must have been a sergeant. Yours is a captain. Good stuff. All good, bro. How's your weekend? Good?
Yep.
Yo, look at this. I never looked on a thing. What's with the little medallions when you're in the chat? Does it mean Honolulu is the first one in there?
I don't know. I asked that one time on the show, like what those mean. It's like people are getting points for commenting.
I think so. Honolulu, you come in first, brother. Talking about that, let me get in there. Let me get in the map.
It's definitely something to speculate. Like, what if YouTube did an airdrop one day based off your comments, your activity?
That would be cool. A YouTube token. Yes, I like it. Now look, I didn't even see. I saw it on my screen, but it didn't just show a general blast off. What's going on? Picking up the pieces wherever they fall. Just letting it roll. Letting the high times carry the law. Just living in my life easy. There you go, Honolulu. Jerry Jeff Walker getting by. Thank you, Honolulu. Love it. But yeah, whatever you got, man, you got a #1 crown, Honolulu. I see it on YouTube. Just checking it out. I don't know. Crazy stuff. But welcome. Thanks for joining us. My Crypto Adventures. Missed you. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Happy sparking mobtastic Monday and a week ahead. Web3 Wise Guys fan. Absolutely. You're the best. You're the best, my Crypto Adventures. Thank you. Appreciate you. Happy monstrous Monday, Jason5449. Look at that. He's got them all, even not just monsters. He's got aliens and phoenixes. I love it, Jason. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. Level up, Jason. That's it. My Crypto
Adventures. Phoenix is the alien. Did you just say everybody in Phoenix is alien? I would agree.
It is. They are aliens in Phoenix. And yes, battling mob. 100% my Crypto Adventures. Battling mob. You're going to be battling it, doing a thing, leveling up, and getting our mob cash. That's right. Hello, Wise fam. Nice look, Ray. Thank you. Good to see you, Emin. Thanks for joining us, brother. I like it. What is that? Is your guy upside down, Emin? Or is that me? Your PMP upside down, Emin? All good, bro. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Start the week. Web3 Wise. Yes. You got it. We got the information. We got the what's going on, Emin. It's Marvelous Monstrous Monday. The Wise Dan, Crypto Dan, the man, Good to see you, brother. Good. I'm glad you. Everything's going well. Thank you, brother. Good to see you. Jaime, GN wise guys. GN, Jaime. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. Happy Monday, Mob and Robin. Love it. Thanks for joining us. Joe. Hey. What's up, boys? What up, Joe? Thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Yes. That would be, oh, look, Scott. Scott knew. Of course he'd know. And the man, the myth, the legend. Apex. Yo. Good to see you, bro. It is. No hat. It's when it starts growing out, Joe. When I get that crazy hair, I got to wear a hat. But thank you. Oh, my bad. Good to see you, Bappy. Hey, I like your calls. You know what's going on, Bappy. Appreciate it. Like, good to see you. Talking about the markets. I love it, man. But thanks for joining us. Jason says it's experience. Oh, that's experience points. So maybe it is for a token sometime, man. Yeah. I like it. Experience points. Hey, wise guys, ready? Brand new week ahead. It is. A lot of good stuff. We're still in October. I don't care. I don't care what they say. I don't care what Trump floods China. His flood in China. It's all good. Good evening, Light and Snoopy. Light Monday. I hope you leveled up on the. Yes, I did. GW Rich. Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Night Out, for joining us. But I actually did. I don't just say it. I live it, man. You got it. And we're going to actually talk about it, GW Rich. You are going to be surprised, not you probably, but a lot of people, how many crypto OGs literally bought the dip, right? And that's what I'm saying. We're battle tested over here. We know that was just fun, right? Trying to shake us, and they can't do that. We don't have any of that. But yeah, man, it's coming back. A little bit, kind of with the Bitcoin, but it's a lot of layer twos, bro. ETH is doing some things, and then Solana looking good, but still, we're down bad still, man, for seven days. Yeah, got to get back up there. And put some background stuff in, but yeah, got some good information for you. So let me and then we're gonna do spaces right after this, right, Snoopy?
Yep. So cool. I actually saw somebody had made a post like they were Trump. It was funny. It says, my tweets are more powerful than your technical analysis, your chart analysis. It's like, yeah, y'all waste all y'all time doing the chart analysis that y'all want, but y'all don't know what I'm going to tweet about tomorrow. So yeah, I'll write the charts if I want to. I thought
it's true.
They were just being funny, but there is a lot of truth to it too,
Yeah. You don't ever know, man. Like just something all of a sudden, also something that'll just blast it off too, man. You know what I mean? And we still haven't seen what they're going to do with the buying Bitcoin. I mean, they haven't really said anything, right? I know we, moved whatever that 200,000 the United States is confiscated, but they haven't said anything else, right? But there we go. V for volatility. V for the shape of recovery. Look at Tim. I like it, Tim. That's some knowledge right there. It is. Volatility is good. We've been seeing all that, right? And hearing others talk about it. My man, Comfy. Sup, boys? Yes, it is MOBFI.
It is interesting that we're back over a $4 trillion market cap, right?
Yeah.
But like what you just showed with Bitcoin and ETH and stuff down, those are still down compared to where they were when we're over a $4 trillion. So it's like, and this is going on a lot in spaces. Everybody's questioning, where did the money go? Where's the money? And it's coming out that a lot of your tokens that are your altcoins were hit the hardest. They have not recovered. So, and they're blaming CZ for that. Is what they're saying. CZ
we're going to talk about that with centralized and even decentralized exchanges, right? There was much more than the pain that we really saw, right? I mean, it is, some of this stuff is starting to be, highly manipulated. We'll see. Mona, happy Mobbing Monday to you as well, Mona. And there you go, Cheryl. Good to see you. Happy Mobbing Monday. Thank you for joining us. But yes, getting into it. Look, this is what we're talking about right here. This trader, he is a trader, like both in all ways. So he it was like 30 minutes or an hour before President Trump made the announcement. He shorted Bitcoin and he made a crap ton of money. Yeah. And look, they're saying it's definitely probably an insider whale. And how could you say it's not? right? But the other thing that's coming up is he's got another short he just put in today, Snoopy. Yeah. But people are also saying it could be a signal, and now they could use it to be just kind of manipulating people. Right now he's shorted again, but who else knows? He got another wallet that's long in it. You don't know, man, is all I'm saying, right? You don't know. But still, he made 192 million from last week's crypto downturn, right? But he's taken a new 163 million short position on Bitcoin again. Okay. So, I mean, you know, when we were on there with Apex, we were talking about it, Snoopy. I still think it's going to be a little choppy for a week or two. Yeah. And then we'll see the final run of the Uptober and into Moonvember. Yes, I think so. But the other thing too, go ahead. You said something.
I just want to say that is really interesting. I wonder somebody that profits that much money, if he could be doing a little gambling now, like thinking he's got it figured out or something. Yeah, that would suck to lose that much money. I definitely wouldn't be shorting that much money after I just made 192 million. So it's definitely interesting. But we've always heard follow the money, and that's why you follow the money, is so that you can start picking up on these wallets that do this stuff, start seeing what they do, and you can pick up signals from that. Absolutely, 100%. So you can copy trade, but again, you never know with them, you know, and what other wallets they have. That's what, again, with crypto, everybody can have like 50 different wallets, everybody. So yeah, you could be playing both sides. You never know. But it's also talking about Hyperliquid, a decentralized exchange, is favored by high-frequency traders for its liquidity and execution speed. But the safety mechanisms can exacerbate, and that's what I'm telling you. Some of this, the losses were not really calculated in a lot of, you know, even DEXs. A lot of definitely centralized ones like Coinbase. Like when I bought the dip, bro, I didn't get the real price when it was down at 3,800, right? It was when I got it, you know, buying it off and then moving it off of Coinbase. When I got it, it was just close to like they owed like $180 more, right? Crazy, bro. It's just, I'm just saying, it's kind of bonkers. But anyways, just saying that's the price. You've seen it go collapse like that. You know, that's why you do those stop losses, right? You can put it in there, right? But you know, it's also you have to have money prepared, right? You're not expecting it all of a sudden, right? So yeah, that's why those stop losses and all those things where you just have it when you're DCAing exactly where you want to pick it up, because it will. A lot of times you can pick up those deals, and that's what you should be working on, everybody, right? So that same trader first drew attention on Friday when he opened a massive short. There it was, 30 minutes, right? 30 minutes before he made the announcement, and then crushed it, bro, out the park, right? And that's what I'm saying. 19 billion out of the crypto market, yeah. But it was the largest day liquidation in the market. But again, we were over $4 trillion market cap. Yeah. Now, could it be argued that he caught the news from China that was before Trump reacted and opened up the short? I mean, how many minutes was that news come out? You know, I mean, it could have just been somebody that was locked in. You know, made a good move.
That's what I'm talking. SPL. That's what I'm talking about. He's putting it out there. That's right. Crash not over. You never know. Yeah, I like it. Put the call out there. That's what I'm saying. No, be bold, everybody. It's all good. But this is our good friend Tom Lee, right? He's again. These are the people they bought the dip. Yeah, adding over 200,000 more ETH to his Ethereum treasury, right? A lot of people, especially these type of people, right, that are trying to get their treasuries filled, and these ETFs. These guys are just crushing it, and then buying these dips in big tranches. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm going to go through this news story. But tomorrow, I think Snoopy, we're going to just listen to him. He's got a 16.5 minute little spiel. Very interesting, right? And it is. I think we should listen to it, everybody together, especially why he's comparing ETH and Bitcoin, and why he's so bullish on Ethereum, right? And why he did the treasury. And it all has to do with the synthetic. We talked about it and touched on it with what happened in the stock market when we went off the gold standard in 1971. He's likening it all to that and how massive this could be, right? But anyways, there he is, Tom Lee, picking it up, right? For the firm now holds over 3 million ETH, or 2.5% of the supply. He's trying to get 4 or 5%. That's what he's trying to get to. Yeah. So good on you, Tom Lee, right? Thank you for being so bullish. Good stuff. But this is what we're gonna go over that tomorrow on Taco Tuesday. And then what is really making the rebound, Snoopy, is the Ethereum layer 2s, right? They are outperforming on this bounce back, right? And you can see it. We'll go back to it, but things like Mantle, that one's coming back, 31% rebound, and then you got Arbitrum, Immutable, and look, I want to show everybody this too. If you don't, and you're kind of new to this, it's very easy, and this is kind of the most used one, but they're a lot better type of data aggregators, right, where you can see the stuff, and you can get a lot more detail. This is just the most notable one, right? So you can go into these categories right here. And then you go down and just scroll down through the categories. We're talking about layer 2. So there's the layer 1s, right? You just go through all the categories. Down here, a little bit ways, is some layer 2s. And we'll get there. There it is, right? And that's where you can find whatever your narrative, whatever you're into, RWAs. You heard Snoopy talk about that. You like DeFi, you like whatever it is. You can find these categories, and there it is still, like what they're talking about, Mantle, right? But it's still, it just popped, and now it's going sideways. And that's kind of with all of them. But this is how you look and kind of research if you haven't, just saying how you use some of this stuff. Very easy to kind of operate and find what you're into, right? But that is what's bouncing back the most, everybody, are these layer 2s. And, take a look. Like I said, this is what they got. This is what they pulled up. Mantle has had a lot of momentum recently, particularly with its utility-driven by the Bybit integration. So a lot of these, you're starting to see a lot of collaboration, a lot of things that people are building, and that's what you need to keep an eye on, the tech and the utility, a lot of this stuff. Yeah. And then getting into here's what happened today in crypto. Yeah. This is what I was talking about. You were bringing it up at the beginning, Snoopy, right? Centralized exchanges faced claims of massive liquidation undercounts, right? They weren't tallying it all in, right? So even too, you could go over to CoinGecko now. I didn't see it drop to 102. Did you see it drop to 102?
I did not. Nope.
So that's what it is, right? That's what it said. I don't know what platform it did that. I would have liked to get some at 102.
You gotta have those orders in.
Yeah.
You gotta have those buy orders. Yep.
Yeah, they spiked down there, but I'm just saying I didn't see it on some of that stuff.
Yeah, and that's why is people put those buy orders in at different prices, and when it plummets that low, it automatically gets bought back up. So that's why you really don't see it on the chart. But yeah, I mean, it's possible it went that low. We just didn't really see it. It was so fast. You'd have to get down to like the 5-second or 15-second chart, and you'd probably see it go that low.
Right. Those are those big spikes. But CoinGlass data indicated that on Friday, 16.7 billion of long liquidations and 2.45 billion of short liquidations occurred, making it the biggest day event like that in crypto history. So, because the liquidation happens in bursts, this could easily be 100x under reporting under some conditions, right? It is. Especially like I said, how it is on Coinbase sometimes, and I'm not saying that's where you hang out. You should hang out, everybody, but very, very glitchy over there during this time. Okay, very, very glitchy. You shouldn't be on centralized exchanges. You should be using the Uniswap and all this kind of stuff like that. But you'll see too, as I go further into the stories, they were doing things too. Some of this decentralization isn't really that decentralized, bro. It's kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? But then you got this. This is, I want to spend a little time here, right? 41% of crypto investors bought the dip, bro, on that crash. So big congratulations. Big congratulations for the people that know what's going on, right? So it surveyed a little over 3,000 American crypto investors, after the October 10th market crash and how they were affected, right? So like I said, this is a pretty cool little report that they did here. Prices plunged and portfolios suffered. Most investors remained calm, with many viewing the drop as a buying opportunity. The crash hurt, but it didn't shake out confidence in crypto. It didn't, right? So here's some key findings that it said after the October 10 crash turned nearly 1/3 of previously profitable crypto investors, now they're in the red, bro, right? So yeah, I mean, that's understandable. A lot of people are playing in meme coins. A lot of people are playing in maybe some of them far off altcoins, right? So that is understandable because those took a hammering, bro. I mean, that's a lot. When they have a downturn, it's a big downturn, right? So it's all good, all good. What's up, Sal? Good to see you.
Hi.
Hello.
Good evening, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. I have no idea. But yeah.
That's right. That's right. We're just going over. You think, and kind of this is like a survey of just kind of over 41% of people bought the dip, right, during this crash. You think the crash is over, or do you think we still have maybe some choppy sideways? You think we're going to just pop right back up? What do you think, Sal?
I don't know if this is the same play as COVID. I don't know, to be honest with you, but I feel like it's similar to the COVID event, in my opinion.
Right. I hear you. There's people just popping in saying the crash is not over. Some saying we're bouncing back, got a V-shaped recovery. But I'm just going through a little survey that it's pretty cool that at least some of us battle-hardened crypto people, they actually bought the dip. Yeah. 21% of crypto investors lost between 80 and 100% of their portfolio, right? And that's those, that are playing in leverage, maybe playing a lot in meme coins, right? Maybe betting way off on some of these other projects that are, maybe a layer 2 or whatever they're doing. But yeah, that kind of stuff that will wreck you, everyone. Yeah. So how the market crash affected crypto investors? This is just a cool, like I said, cool little chart. This is given some pretty good information though, that we are kind of maturing in this market. Look, think back to FTX, right? That was a horrible event, and people got wrecked. And yeah, it took a while for that kind of stuff, and a lot of people just left, right? So it is a little different now. So it is good to see that we are a little bit more of a maturing, I believe, market. Yeah. But the flip the market overnight, nearly 28% of the previous profitable investors saw their gains wiped out, gone, and widespread losses. Yeah, 36% managed to limit their losses to under 20%, suggesting they were better positioned or held stronger assets. Right? Yeah, I mean, because Bitcoin went from like 124, 123, something like that, dropped down to 110 or whatever that said to 102. Right? I don't know. I don't know where it was. But it got bought right back up pretty quickly. But it did take a toll. It's rough. Like I said, I feel for people, especially the people that play in the perps and the longs and the shorts, because you just lose it all, right? You lose it all. But only 8% of crypto investors panic sold. That's not bad. That's not bad. And then it also said 7% just left the market, and they said they're never coming back. That's weak, man. And I guarantee you, they just been here first year, right? I'm sure, right? Unless I don't know, whatever.
They've been here and don't have any more money to lose because they've lost it all.
That's true, right? And they're done with the casino, right? Sure, that's absolutely true. 57% of investors who were liquidated said they will stop using leverage. I bet they will until the next time. You know what I think, and it was somewhere in the stories when I was reading today. Anyways, people, I think it's been kind of boring in crypto, and I don't know what you guys think. Right? It's been a steady climb. I don't know what anybody else knows or understands, but we have been pretty bullish for about 2 years now. Right? If you were in Bitcoin and ETH and those things like that, been steady climb. But I think since it's been so kind of boring, right, and no massive all this crazy October like we're talking about. I think people get just they get into more speculative, want to win a lottery type stuff, right? And they shouldn't be in these leverage positions. So that's just where I think a lot of people they get bored and they want these big gains that they heard in crypto that you get. I want 1,000x, right? And that's where they start getting over their skis. Right.
Well, what's crazy about this leverage trading is all those orders are on book. Like the whales can actually see all those orders in there. And if enough of them get together, they're like, hey, we can get out here. this is going to crash. It's going to clean out all those orders, and we can get back in here. So we're increasing our position. We're increasing our bags, right? That's what's dangerous about it. If it was, I don't know, totally decentralized where they couldn't see the orders, maybe, But when they're on book and you can see them, dude, it's super dangerous, man. Unless you got the firepower to fight back, It's just crazy.
It is. Those big whales with them big bags, man. It's rough. It's rough out there. Like I said, we already talked about this. It's just going through the pie charts, right? But yeah, I thought it was interesting. Like I said, it's good that people kind of do like a little after action report, right? It's good. Like I said, it's good to see across the crypto space. It is maturing. It's pretty cool. And then this is another thing, and I like to look at this. This is Pantera CEO still predicting, right? This was just I think a day ago. Yeah, a day ago. Still talking about Bitcoin, 750K. ETH and Sol also very, very big winners, right? The question is how many are taking on. We forecast laying out $1 million Bitcoin. There are also calls for 50K Ethereum. For the moment, these are all guesses. They are, everybody. This is just somebody, look at how they have this crystal ball. No one knows, but very, very super bullish. He noted that Crypto Advocate, starting his company many years ago, it made significant investments in cryptos. Again, yeah, when you're in it, of course, you're going to try to pump your bags. They're all just because they're big whales, they're pumping their bags as well. But Pantera Capital and CEO Dan Moorhead told CNBC that Bitcoin could climb to 750 within 4 to 5 years, arguing that the asset still represents only a low single-digit percentage of global wealth and has historically roughly doubled every year. And that is true, right? So this it's still 4 to 5 year, prediction, things like that. But it's wide open. But this is something that I took interest here. This is a wide open field. This is even too when we first started hanging out, Sal. This is what we're talking about because I know Bitcoin, Ethereum, OGs definitely. But this is what he's saying too. One problem with the maxis is they hold a belief that one cryptocurrency or blockchain will prevail over everything else. This is problematic due to the fact that they're looking at a wide open field when it comes to providing a solid foundation for this new economy, right? Because there's going to be all kinds of chains. And look, they might be one-off. Yes, Bitcoin, store value, gold, that's a massive, massive market, right? I'm not poo-pooing it. I'm just saying as we look forward, there's a lot of things that are going to pop up that are going to take mind share of this Web 2 and Web, just the regular world, regular finance, and really, really make some big moves, I think, in this space, right? Bitcoin is as collateral Bitcoin as collateral is about as its only move, right? But for others, we could see changes. For example, Solana's place could be threatened if Ethereum scales, because Ethereum continues to work on how fast transactions, right? How fast they can get this up. Because if they do that, Ethereum, that is the most robust, secure blockchain out there. You got something, Sal. I see it. I see it. It's all right, Sal. Go ahead.
No, I agree, but I disagree because I feel like everyone's gonna have their place.
Yeah.
And I feel like people are gonna be comfortable with their kind of where they're at. It's just like what you were just saying, like ETH maxis, like ETH maxis. I can't say that 5 times together. But I think Solana maxis are too, and I think those 3 chains, BTC, ETH, and Solana, are gonna be the main blockchains, in my opinion.
Right.
And then the other ones, people might here and there use them and build on them, but I think those 3 chains will be the majors of the outcome. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
I hear you. Absolutely. I like it. But this is here where I want to wrap it up. So this is where you're talking about as for an opportunity. They are everywhere. Every niche blockchains or application, right, could end up generating enormous, enormous wealth. This is a great value in a $250 million market in a network, even if it's not par with Ethereum. And the reason I bring that up, and I'm thinking you're going to know what I'm talking about, Snoopy, right, is tokenizing what we've been talking about, tokenizing the gig economy, right? Things like that, you never know, because we talk about that's a $1.2, $1.3 trillion market. And look, when I talk about that, it's not like we're literally, going and tokenizing all those people, right? all it means is the money that is moved around, right? That is going to move around in a certain place, maybe 2 or 3 places, maybe just 1 place. But that money that is moving around in that gig economy, I would love to have all the revenue share, right? That would be awesome. So things like that, that's all I'm saying, because there's other markets that I don't even think we are even kind of, thinking about, right? And it's all about that money moving around in that system. And I think that's what I'm saying. That's kind of where I want to just kind of talk about. Yeah. But if you guys have anything, it's all good. That's all I was just saying. And then look, this is pretty interesting. This is getting a little geeky, a little nerdy, but I like this kind of stuff, right? But this guy, Marco De Rossi, yes? AI agents can discover and trust each other without a central intermediary. This lays out the foundation for an open agent economy, right? So he's over with Consensus, and this is all with Google, other places, Coinbase, but they have created where now agents are NFTs and they can communicate with each other, right? And it doesn't need any people in the middle, right? So I'm just telling you. What's that? Did you say great? Yes, they're gonna be buying us. They're gonna be telling us, hey, go get me some data, right? And I'll pay you a couple bucks.
People better get back to their roots pretty soon and start learning how to grow shit, cook shit, make shit. Because when it comes to anything online, you're gonna have a difficult time getting a job. It's true.
But look, we're gonna have jobs. So because we're bosses, you're gonna have a job. I promise. You're gonna have a job. I'm telling you. That's right. That's why I tell you this stuff is important, right? But look, this is the foundation of a decentralized AI agent economy, everybody. This is not the only one, but this is obviously someone who's been building it and we're working on it and rolling it out, right? So
who's going to be looking over them when they start lying and manipulating like they already do?
I know. I don't know, right? That's why you want open source, right? I don't know which ones they're using, right? It's very important to not be like OpenAI and have that ridiculous name and it's closed AI, right? You need to be able to have it and look at the source code. And now that you went down that rabbit hole, so like I like those things like where these AI agents are going to maybe be in the health industry, right? You know how important it is that you're going to have you want an open source. If I'm going to get medical stuff from an AI, it better be open source, right? Because any of this where you don't know, and these things are doing whatever they're doing to you, right? Your body and this medical stuff that's going to start popping up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's getting very serious. I mean, I get it. Like Sal talking about with the farming and all that. I get it. But this is also we're going to have to live in this.
It's been serious. Our doctors don't tell us the right things to do to take care of us the proper way. You know what I mean? They weren't even taught it in school to know it. So I actually go to the AI when anything comes up, believe it or not, with illnesses, especially with my dog. Right. I don't go to the vet or go to the doctor anymore.
Right. That's not medical advice, everybody. Put up the financial.
No, it's not medical advice. That's all I need. Well, Sal said she didn't go.
Sal's giving medical advice. I don't know, man. That's why Snoopy hasn't even unmuted. He's good. He's like, I ain't paying nothing over here.
I've been getting my therapy from my AI agent, so I don't know. I'm doing okay, I think.
But look, everybody, it is interesting. This is why, everything that's going on, very, very serious, man. This is the world is going to change very drastically, right? But they can be minted. There's NFTs. They're NFTs, everybody. They can be minted. They can be viewed in wallets, transferred, or even managed within the ERC 721 ecosystem. Okay, but look, this is going to, like I said, going to get kind of wild. But yeah, I won't go into much in depth because this is, like I said, very technical, very geeked out stuff. But I love this kind of stuff, right? Because this is wild, right? But the reason I did that, because now you can go over. This is his article, same guy. So he's just telling you what these things are going to be able to do, right? A creator agent, monthly retainer, creator agents hired on proven market reputation, right? Client attestation, guides, product pages, run social media, calendars. They're going to be autonomous doing that. Okay. Trading agents, we talked about. Oh, great. Thank you, guy. But trading agents, we know that one. Get it? We understand it. Rebalance, tell you to do things on DeFi. Very cool. An analyst agent, yeah, doing your TA, technical analysis, whatever. Maybe it's not in crypto, maybe it's something else. Scraping data, all kinds of stuff. Gaming. Hey, what about the NPCs? What if you're out there on Fortnite and you're mining all of that the V-Bucks, right? Is it V-Bucks? Yeah, V-Bucks. Your little agent can be out there. There's an economy over on Fortnite, right? You could do that, and you got these little gaming agents out there winning, right? And doing all this thing and getting all these skins, doing all this stuff. It's crazy, yeah? And there's one you were just talking about, Sal, doctor agent, yeah? It's going to do all this stuff, right? It's going to have some of your medical records, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. And then your personal twin, right? Doing all your mail, calendars, docs, photos. Hey, it could be your social media person, right? Just doing all you, right? Whatever you are. Insurance agent. Oh, yeah, that's what we need. There you go. They're really going to scam you. And then your planning agent, just booking flights, hotels, restaurants, your whole vacation, yeah? Style agent, look what you want to wear, your wardrobe, your budget, shopping for you, right? Crazy, everybody. And then you got this, the lab agent, right? Lab agents can orchestrate experiments, measurements. Look, I know we don't even think about this stuff. Scientists are going to use this stuff too. Going to be very different,
No
everybody.
longer have to use the brains that we were given.
It's true. Well, if you want to be that person, I suggest, like you said, we definitely should, right? Doing, like you said, doing things like IRL, your gardens, and doing all that stuff. Yes, kind of being self-sustainable, but also you still got to do this kind of stuff, I think, right?
No, yeah, no, I do too. I think people need to learn to separate it being a tool and it running your life, like, for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's great when you're using it for a tool the right way, but not when you're putting everything into this thing, like everything. You don't think for yourself anymore, and you're fucked. If anything, if we ever, God forbid, lose electricity or whatever the case may be, no one's gonna know what to do with anything.
Yeah, but that's on people. But yeah, I do. But like for me, Sal, like you're saying, like a GPS, I know everybody knows that. I was in the military. I know how to do maps. I know how to read maps. I know how to do topography maps. Look at a mountain, shoot an azimuth. I'm just saying, that's on people though. If you want to let that, like I see people, it tells you to turn left and they drive into a lake. That's a different kind of person. You know what I mean? So it is on the individual. It is on the individual, right? And I agree. You can't let it just take over. That's what I mean by, just because it tells you something, I'm still going to go learn it. I'm still going to go figure out why, whatever this thing's doing. That's just me though. So I think it's more on the individual, but you're right. It will make people lazy that want to be lazy, but that's on the individual. And look at Apex. Employ the unemployed with the mob. See? What I'm talking about. We got it covered, Sal. That's what we're working on. People, visionaries, seeing it. That's what I'm talking about, Apex. MOBFI equals JobFi. Robin knows. I'm talking about Robin. Can I get one to check my car warrant? Yes, you can, Tim. He could be your Geico guy, right? He'd be your little Geico. Yeah. So I'm just saying, look, it's very interesting, the world we're coming into. It's going to be very different, everyone. And then, look, hey, I know everybody's all pumped about Sora. Look at this, VO 3.1, generated videos. Yeah. They're going to keep outdoing this, every one of them going to keep outdoing each other. Because this one is Google's VO3, right? VO 3.1. And look, it doesn't get into it too much. Like it's because it said, not out, but they're saying in like 3 to 4 weeks, everyone. 3 to 4 weeks. And it's going to be better than Sora. And that's what, they say these things. I don't know. But, going down, this is what I'm talking about. This is a sample, right? There is audio. I'm not going to play it. But pretty cool, pretty realistic. And then it spins around his back. You don't see too many kind of, mergy type things like you usually see with the hands. But look, more and more, man, they're going to keep outdoing each other. Very realistic volcano eruption. Just saying. These are things that just because you think Sora is awesome, this is going to get more and more realistic for everyone to be able to use and do this stuff, right? What's this, M2 Bob? Stream. That's right, M2 Bob. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you, brother. Reposted the stream. You the man. Right on. Thank you. And then, look, I'm not going to play the audio on this, but check out, look, I've heard people tell me this thing ain't going to be able to do a painting, right? It's not going to be able to paint a house. This thing ain't going to be able to do any work. Look at this guy. My man's doing ninja moves back there, right? You see that thing? I mean, I can't do that. I don't know if any of y'all could do that. But that thing just did some kind of wall flip, man. And this is
I did that on my dirt bike.
Did you? That's right. Hey, I did it on PlayStation 5. I could do it. But that's crazy, man. I mean, we just saw this a couple of years ago, and the thing was barely walking upstairs. This thing's moving fast.
Yeah, I don't understand why people say that. We've got robots that go around and vacuum our homes. We have pool cleaners that scan the shape of your pool. That way it memorizes it and cleans it all the time. Like, the tech is already out there. It just needs a little AI boost to it, to actually see doors and windows and all that stuff, shutters, the stuff it should be painting. And absolutely, bro. Like, people are narrow-minded.
Crystal Ball says, Mob, boss level will set me free. It's 1,000% right now. That's why it's very serious, everyone. We're not playing games over here. You could say it, right? But you better level up. I'm not joking. Because this guy, he's coming for your job right there. That's all he's talking about. Because this is not Tesla. That's Amazon building those ones, right? And Amazon, what do you think?
You know what's dangerous about those? They have no emotion. They don't care if they take your job or not.
They don't care.
They don't show any emotion.
Yeah, but I mean, I get it. Like I said, I get all the downside. But look, I mean, companies, all of this stuff is going to make them very efficient, right? I'm just telling you. I mean, it also lowers costs, right? When you don't have to have all these HR departments worried about somebody saying something that offended somebody. I mean, just think of all the other stuff too, right? I mean, I get the negatives, but there's also a lot of positives. But it's a time when we're moving. This is why we talk about it. This is huge, man. This is like the Industrial Revolution. I mean, and people were doing that with the horse and buggy, with the cars. Oh, what are we going to do with the horse and buggy and the cars? But it's just going to be a crazy transition, right? But it's going to come so quick, everyone, right? Old school map reading. Yeah, it is. That's right. Airborne. That's what I'm talking about, GW Rich. Medical lab science using media and test tubes, auto services in your garage. Old school skills will survive. They will, GW Rich, 1,000%. The cost of maintenance bot maintenance is way less than healthcare. Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot. It's a lot of, my main thing is just open source, because I don't want these things, implanting something crazy in me, man.
We'll have to say about that maintenance, because I think some of these things are going to get caught on fire and sprayed with water hoses, and like people are going to revolt against the takeover. So it's going to be good it's going to be good news media.
Dude, you ain't going to want to battle one of these, bro. There ain't going to be no water hose. You better have an EMP gun. Yeah. you better be able to zap that thing, bro.
I'm just saying, it's coming. People are going to get ticked off and revolt.
I do. I get it. I know. AI is brand new every 6. It is. It's crazy, Tim. It is. Hey, and I'm just jumping in because we only got a minute. We got to start battling. If you haven't seen, I did a contest right over here. Just go in there, and I heard Kim B. I don't know if you're on here, Kim B. But you said you're too late. You are not too late, Kim B. You have until midnight tonight, Eastern. Okay. So the 13th, which is today, you have until midnight to put in your prediction for Avalanche. Yeah. And then Thursday, we'll wrap it up on the show, and somebody's going to win 2 million mob cash. Right. Look, these are things that you really need to enter. I get the tapping and battling and all that, but you can make a nice chunk on some power with 2 million mob cash. Right. That's 20. Isn't that like 20 power? Right. It's like 20 power. Yeah.
I like the when Kim B's comment on there. I know I'm late. You noticed I didn't correct it. I'm like, hey, most people don't see this and they don't think it's over. So,
but you put it down already. It doesn't matter. She put it down. I helped somebody.
I was okay with everybody else thinking, oh, I guess it's already over, not commenting. So
it is. I helped Dark Moon. Dark Moon. Look, he gave me a range. I said, come on, bro. You can't give a range. That's right. Not gonna work. So he locked me down with a real number. But yeah, look, have fun. This is the kind of stuff we want to start doing. It's great for our system everywhere. Anyways, everybody, I should obviously I've maybe tagged Avalanche, right? I'm not saying that they're all going to come over here, but people that are into this, they definitely could come over and have a lot of fun, right? Because in this cool system, when you win this Bobcash, you can go get some Avalanche, right? That's all I'm saying. Think about this kind of stuff, how you can, if you have a channel, how you can run it, how you can bring more attention to what's going on. It really is happening. It's cool to see all kinds of, different people I've never, seen in our ecosystem, taking part, having fun. And look, we're going to do more of this stuff too. So
next time you make a graphic, I want to use green candles instead of red ones.
No, I used red. That was purposeful. That's right. Everybody's making it going back up. I put red for a purpose, right? I thought it's Thursday. I told you, I think a week or two, it's going to be bloody, bro. I don't know. Like, I forget who was saying it up there. I don't know. We'll see.
Ray has become a KOL.
No. Duplicates default to the first person who commented price. Okay, yes, that's right. I think it's right. It is the first person. Good call, Apex. Anybody that did the same number, whoever commented first, that's who gets the call. Yep. But thank you, bro. And yeah, kid, don't say that dirty word. Call me that. I've been here, man. What are you talking about? Hold on. There we go. Look at that. Battling up. Oh, you're in the white. Did we move over? Where were you in the mob, right?
We moved over halfway point. We need to remind people, mobbing Mondays, we battle on the mob for 30 minutes, and then we move over to Web3 Wise Guys at the 30-minute mark and get ready for the big job.
That's right. 100%. Here we go. Let's see. All right. We get some battle music. Also, we're not just here because of crypto only. We, the community, starts to create combo every time. We are all about. Yes, MOBFI. Emin, great call. Great call, Emin. That's what I'm talking about. You learn a lot of stuff over here. This ain't just about crypto, like you said, right? How do we check the price of AVAX and see the chart? Okay, look here. You can do it a couple ways, bro. Yeah, I won't battle. Hold on. I'm gonna do that. I'll go to CoinGecko and see, but there's also, let me see. Let me go there. Give me a second. Yeah, I got you, bro. And you can use any one, and that's what I'm saying. Robin says Dex Screener. There's many. Like I said, I just use CoinGecko because it's the most, even normies use it, right? And we get a lot of normies, so that's good. So while you're doing that, everybody, Pat, let me bring this over. So yeah, like even up here when I'm in that, CoinGecko or something or whatever you use, you can use any one. You can do 24 hours, you can do 7 days, you can do a month, right? You can go through any of this stuff. But when we wrap it up, I'm gonna look right here. Look, he's making sure. I'm reading. Hold on. Make sure you check the rest of the comments to make sure someone hasn't already said the price you're wanting to set. That's what I'm talking about. Love it, bro. Help the people out. Help the people out. Yeah, don't do the same one, because then that's just I mean, you're just wasting a guess, right? But yes, we will come here, and when it is, this is like, what is that, 8:47? It's a 3 minute off. But again, they're all pretty close, right?
They went the opposite direction already, in my guess. So
it went off.
Yeah, it went the opposite direction of what I guess. So
hey, it's only Monday, bro. It's only Monday. It's all good. But yes, there we go. Let me go. But that's where it's at, everybody. Let me bring this back down, and we're battling. Good stuff.
I guess I'm about to get on the timeline tomorrow and flood everybody's AVAX bags to make it go down.
AVAX sucks. Yeah. Make up some garbage about them, huh?
Yep.
What happened? Did I do something? No, come on. No. Here, since Crypto Dan's back, you gotta do this one.
Step into the circle, the mob's alive. Crypto energy, feel the spark ignite. No wallets to link, no names to show. Anonymous legends, let the challenge grow. 100 just for stepping inside. 1,000 more if you ride this ride.
That's cool.
Risk, no cost, it's all game. MOBFI challenge, remember the name. 21 days, the MOBFI way. Stacking that crypto, you join with pay. No ID, no strings, no stress, no fear. The MOBFI future, yeah, the time is here. Games want your keys and more. MOBFI opens a brand
Want to go one more time?
Yeah, you can try. Was it 4 minutes? Are they like 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, by the time you do that, I'll have it all done.
Run it back.
Full room, max friends bonus. That's what I'm talking about, Tim. We love. That's how you get the big. That's how you get the big bonuses. Go on, that's right, Tim. Yeah, they're already doing the job. They forgot the battle. Friends don't let friends battle alone. That's a good command.
Turn dopamine pings to a proof of commit. Respect isn't noise, it's a hidden key. Paid mine in silence, not a gate swings free. vaults loaded, vision encoded. Every meme drop, the narratives bolted. Top slide hitter on the daily scroll.
Oswaldo, buenas noches. Amilia. Good to see you, Oswaldo. I like the PFP. Is that a Panther, bro? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us.
Mobs economy tweets ignite charts a beta plan tap once feel the flash all it or nothing just spins frictions dead when the purpose wins each emoji's a vote each gift a stake we design the trend that the masses take false growth fat strategy tight one tap curates the market's right we don't play this culture commands in MOBFI scripts where fam expand click code cash that's my decree rate rise rinse mobs economy tweets ignite charts so beta plan tap once feel the flash chain commands click grow cash that's my decree rate rise rinse mobs economy tweets ignite charts so beta plan tap once feel the flash chain commands scroll fatigue we rewired the pace empty flexes deleted from space every micro task fuels macro moves when the mob
Is that the last round?
nothing to lose
Oh no.
Yes.
This one? Okay.
Mob in sync, we digitally direct. Tap with intent, raid with respect. MOBFI rewrote the motion. Now it's chain commands, a rare explosion. Click code cash, that's my decree. Raid, rise, rinse, mobs economy. Tweets ignite, charts a beta plan. Tap once, feel the flash, chain command. Click code cash, that's my decree. Raid, rise, rinse, mobs economy. Tweets ignite, charts a beta plan. Tap once, feel the flash, chain commands. Hey yo, you ready for this mob? Nah. Yeah, I don't think they're ready. No cap, no shade, no time to waste. Just jobs and raids and a fast-paced chase. Bolts on deck and the feeds on fire.
That's it?
Yeah.
Hey now. Jobs up. Good work.
Unlocked and the cash is clean. Tap that flame, live in the dream. Proof of grind, yeah, that's the creed. Every tap's a move and the mob will lead. We run the speed, we don't just scroll. Mobs alive, they know the goal. Click it, flip it, make that change. 15 million in the bolts remain. No games here, we post to earn. Every raid's a lesson learned. No middleman, just squad and speed. So tap with heat, we run this feed. We don't just scroll. Mobs alive, they know the goal. Yeah, pump that bankroll, click it, make that change. 15 million in the bolts remain. Scrolls ignite when the mob's online. Every post got a purpose, not a wasted line. Tap with heart, play your part. MOBFI made this whole thing
Accidentally
hard.
closed
This
it.
ain't a game, this is a mission. Mob just dropped, now it's back season. 15
closed what?
million in the vault.
The
Yeah. All good. Just tell me when you're good.
I'm good.
There's so much content being made, man. It's awesome.
Dude, it's crazy.
It is, bro.
From the dust we mine the gold, exchange IV for the vault run code. Timeline lit, yeah, the signal's key. MOBFI launched and we run this feed. Jobs in motion, bolts in demand. Wanna lift that bag, need two strong hands.
Look at Blue. He's always somewhere. Always somewhere.
Honolulu, at the lake. At the lake. What you doing at the lake, Honolulu?
Hey, we should check in with Cardiac Chris and see if his heart patients went up since Friday.
That's right. That's right. You gotta tell us, Cardiac Chris. A lot of heart problems at the hospital this past week.
No maybe, built to move and win. Tap to earn flow, let the racks begin. No wallet, cool, still stack that play. Show up again, mob your way. We don't
Bye, Millie.
we forge the heat. Every test drops, now you at your feet. No middle hands, just proof you did. Every click's a trade in the open bid. Culture coded, time to flex. Under boss pep, that wise guys checks. One line and it's nice, but the point is pull. My fire live hot and the tanks are full. Hey, oh, bag it up my pace first. Work that feet, every scroll puts in work. Millions on chain, no delay. Only boss, only jobs, unlock pay. Battle hard, level up, farm that flame. Play for cloud now, we play for game. Code and speed, proof of grind. Not a mean bag, season on. Mom runs the feed. Mom runs the feed. Mom, bag, season on. Miss a day, you lose the way. Map lights up when we stamp and play. Drop that quote, rate that post. Wise guys crew from coast to coast. Every battle's worth its weight. Every boken kills you fade. Pay respect, forget the norm. Tap, earn
We're almost there.
9 more lines.
9 more.
2 replies.
Somebody putting in work. Work. There we go. Couple more. Got the replies there.
And there she goes.
Oh wow! All of a sudden, quick. Oh, they're battling.
How is it? Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yep. No, we got 3 more. 3 more and 2 more reposts. Right on, everybody. If you don't know, that's it. We farming. We farming crypto. By doing what you already do. You're already on social media. You already love crypto. So why not get paid? Why not get paid to do what you love? There you go. One more. One more life.
That should be it.
That's it. All clear. All clear. Good stuff. All right, bro. Not bad. You got a bolt. You got a bolt 116 grand. We're all workers. All right.
Jody, today we pass done and come back here, go to the pin message up there. What, bam! Look what it says. Spaces after the YouTube show tonight. Got the space one. Let's go get the alpha from Ray. I
Yeah.
heard you talking about Spark tonight.
There's an update coming. It is. There's an update. Mob job coming. That's what I'm talking about, Robin. Thanks for letting us know. Don't miss the jobs. Mob job. When we hop over to spaces, we'll do jobs while we're doing it. Love it. And let me wrap it up. You guys, anything before we go? Got anything announcements? Anything going on? No? All good?
No, we
Okay.
said that for spaces.
Awesome. Everybody, I appreciate you. Thanks for joining me. Right. Thanks for being up here co-hosting and talking and topping it up. Appreciate you, Sal. Appreciate you, Snoopy. Yeah.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Everybody, thanks for watching. Hit the smash the like button. Get it out there for everybody. Right. We up here trying to get the word out. Right. So you help us. We help you. It's a beautiful family. So again, thank you. We'll see you over on Spaces and have a happy Monday. Yeah.
Later.
Peace.
See you.
Yeah. yeah. Season 0 is the start, to prove that you're a part. That's the climb we ride, earn your bonus, earn your stripes. Follow the bosses, link in the chain. No fake fame, we measure game. Every tap, every talk, every move we make, turn social love to a crypto state. They said it's just another app, another dream, but we turn defeat into a money machine. From Web 2 ghosts to Web 3 kings, bosses make profits even in market swings. Boss up, boss up, we run the exchange. Social turns to capital, feel that change. Work 5, baby, this ain't a game. Earn your rank, make your name. Boss up, level to the throne. From under boss hustle to a kingdom grown. They trade in silence, we trade with fame. Boss up, MOBFI, we change the game. Boss up.